Have you ever caught yourself saying, "Oh, I'll do that when things settle down"? Maybe you've said that you will finally invest in marketing after the summer, or after the holidays, or once your cash flow improves a little bit, or when your schedule's less hectic and your bank account looks a lot stronger. It sounds sensible, like you're doing the right thing, and it sounds very responsible. Most business owners want to make important decisions from a place of stability. They want to feel confident that they have enough time, enough money, and enough mental bandwidth to do things really well. Here's the problem: life and business rarely line up so neatly. I've learned that a lot over the years. There's almost always something going on. One busy season ends up just running into the next. Summer becomes back to school. Back to school becomes the holidays. The holidays become the new year with new goals, new demands, and just when you think things might start to calm down, another challenge or an opportunity appears. That's why one of the most important lessons I've learned after all these years in business is the perfect time is not coming. Welcome to the Confessions in the Home Office podcast. I'm Wendi Hill, and today I want to talk about why waiting for ideal conditions may be one of the most expensive decisions a business owner can make. So, I've heard this phrase from prospective clients in the past. They tell me they're interested in improving their marketing, but they'd like to wait until after the summer, after the holidays, after tax season, until revenue improves, until we find out what's going on in the Middle East. I completely understand the thinking behind those statements. I really do. When life feels busy and money feels tight or feels like it might be tight soon, postponing marketing seems like the right thing to do. We got to pump the brakes. We're not going to start anything new until things calm down. What many business owners don't fully appreciate is that marketing takes time to work. It's not a flip that you switch and instantly generate a steady stream of good leads. Good marketing is cumulative. It just keeps adding on and adding on. It builds visibility, credibility, and trust over weeks and months. Search engine optimization, AIO, GEO, it just takes time. And content marketing takes time to gain traction. Email marketing takes time to nurture relationships. Paid advertising requires testing and refinement before it produces the best results. Marketing is a process, it is not an event. So that's why waiting can be more costly than it appears. When a business decides to postpone marketing for 3 or 4 months or even a little longer, they're postponing the results that marketing might have generated during that same period. If your goal is to increase awareness, attract better leads, and create more consistent revenue, delaying your marketing efforts often means delaying the very outcomes that you were really wanting to achieve in the first place. There are also tremendous benefits to getting started now, even if you begin with just a modest plan. The first is just momentum. Every article you publish, every newsletter you send, every website improvement you make, and every thoughtful social media post becomes an asset that continues working for your business long after it's created. Those efforts build on one another and create a stronger foundation over time. Starting now also gives you something incredibly valuable: real world data. Instead of just guessing which message is going to resonate with your audience or which services are going to attract the most interest, you begin learning from the actual results and you can refine them. You discover what your audience responds to, where your best leads are coming from, which strategies deserve more attention, which ones need to go away. So, another advantage is that you strengthen your visibility and your credibility in the marketplace. Prospective clients may not be ready to hire you the first time that they learn about your business, but they see you over and over again. They hear about you, and that repeated exposure builds familiarity and trust. When they see your content consistently and learn about your expertise, you become the person they remember when the need arises. So, most importantly, starting now creates opportunities for your future self. The article you write this month, the email you send next week, the website update you make today may be the reason someone contacts you 6 months from now. Marketing often has a delayed effect, which means the work you do today can continue generating inquiries, referrals, and new business long after the initial effort is complete. I am a horrible gardener, but I compare marketing to planting a garden. You prepare the soil, you plant the seeds, you water, and you can continue tending to them even when you see very little progress. So, right below the surface, roots are starting to develop and grow, and things are starting to happen. In time, those small, consistent efforts begin to produce results. Marketing works the same way. The sooner you plant the seeds, the sooner you have the opportunity to reap the harvest. After all these years in business, I've learned that progress really happens under perfect conditions. Businesses are built while people are juggling responsibilities, managing uncertainty, and making the best decisions they can with the resources available to them. Have you noticed that when you have a ton of things going on and somebody drops one more thing on you, you just get it done most of the time? That's kind of what happens. If you think you need to focus on your marketing, just can't do it right now, yes, you can. You can get it done, especially if you're going to have help. The companies that grow are not necessarily the ones that have perfect timing. More often, they're the ones that just kept moving forward and just getting the work done. This principle applies whether you're starting a business, launching a new service, you've decided to update your website, you've decided to build your email list and put all your emails in one place where you know where they are. Maybe you're thinking about starting to invest in AIOGEO or refining your overall marketing strategy. If you wait until every condition feels ideal, you're never going to start. Progress does not require perfect circumstances. It requires a willingness to take the next practical step. And sometimes that step is small. It might be just scheduling a strategy session, writing a blog post, sending out an email, updating a key page on your website. None of these actions will transform your business overnight, but each one contributes to a larger body of work that builds momentum over time. So, if you've been telling yourself that you will focus on marketing once things calm down or when your finances feel stronger, I really encourage you to rethink that approach. In many cases, the stability and growth you're looking for are the direct result of the actions you are postponing. The perfect time is not coming, and I'm not saying that to discourage you. In fact, it can be incredibly freeing to know you just need to get started. It means you do not need to wait for every variable to line up before you move forward. Just start where you are with the resources you have and trust that consistent action will produce meaningful results over time. So if there's something you've been putting off because you're waiting for a better season, I want you to take this as a reminder just to go ahead and start now. Whether it's investing in marketing, just refining your strategy, or taking another important step in your business, the sooner you begin, the sooner momentum starts to build. So that's it for this week. Thank you for listening to Confessions in the Home Office. If this episode resonated with you, share it with another business owner who may be waiting for the right time, the perfect time to act and to start. And if you want help developing a practical marketing strategy that fits your business and your life, visit marketmomentum.biz. That's .biz. So until next time, remember the perfect time is not coming. The best time to begin is now.